Hello and welcome to the show. I am Mag, and this is Tea Time with Mag. Now it is Friday. Yes, it's the end of the week already, and judging from the cars on the streets, I think most of you are back to work already, isn't it? Back at work, resuming life on the new normal. But what is the new normal to you? You're more than welcome to let us know. In the meantime, today's show is all about new releases, and I am so happy to have three sets of artists join me on the show today. If you do have any questions or anything you'd like to say to any of your favorite artists this afternoon, you're more than welcome to drop your comments below. Okay, so let's kick off the show this afternoon with my first guest, the very beautiful Nadhira. Let's see if Nadhira is going to join us. Yes, of course.
Hi.
Hi, how are
Hello.
you?
Good.
Is it too late to wish you Selamat Hari Raya? No, right? You
No,
guys
it's
like
not
celebrate it for 1 month,
for a
right?
month, but this is like the most different raya that I've ever had, that anyone's ever had. So we didn't really celebrate this year.
I know. So
Yeah.
how was it like? I mean, completely different. There's no balik kampong. There's no like big
No.
chimbang kind of raya, right? So
Well,
what's your raya like?
I visited my parents. We visited our parents. So what we did is just we dress up,
Yep.
and then we dress up, and then we eat the all the food that you have during raya and make it just so it feels like raya.
Very nice. That's at least
Yeah,
that's like quality time with the family as
yeah,
well, isn't it?
definitely. And
Yeah.
then
Especially
we got some pictures and stuff. So it's legit. We can still say this was our 2020 raya.
this will go down in history, I tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so if you did have to celebrate Raya like here in KL in quarantine, where would you normally go back to?
I would normally go back to Negeri Sembilan because that's where my family's from, and like we
Okay.
would go back balik kampung, and then we would like target all the houses that we want to visit at the kampung because in the kampung there's like more than one house that we need to visit because everyone around is like family.
Definitely, yeah.
So yeah, so that would be where I'd go.
Okay, so when you guys had like your food and stuff like that, do you have like a signature dish that you normally are known for?
Myself, no, not yet. But for my family, yes. My mom would always make this lode.
Yes.
Yes, it's like lontong, right? So it's that
Yeah.
yellow one, and then you eat it with nasi impin, serunding, and whatnot. Yeah. So, but this year I added like daging dendeng, which I'm helping my friend sell. It's
Mm-hmm.
Sheila Majid's daging dendeng. So,
Oh,
so we had that for Raya as well this year, and everyone was just like, "Oh my god, this is so good!" So, if you need some daging dendeng, let me know.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so besides celebrating Raya and selling daging dendeng, you've also been very busy working on music. I think
Yeah.
throughout this whole past 3 months that we've like stayed at home, you've worked on many songs and you've released quite a
Yeah.
number as well. The most recent being Keep On Running, correct?
Yes, correct.
So tell
Yeah.
us more about this song.
Keep on Running. So Keep on Running is actually an old song that I wrote, say, about 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was originally composed on a piano, and it's something that's been so close to me. And because the song is about giving hope to people, about not losing hope whenever you feel down, because sometimes things happen in life that we didn't plan for it to happen, and
Correct.
for you to stay on your feet is that to not be stagnant. That means don't sit and do anything and
Mm-hmm.
do nothing. So you
Do
have to
nothing.
get up, you have to keep moving, you have to. So in my case, I'm telling you to run, keep running, and don't just stay there and do nothing about it. You have to make a change, and you have to stay hopeful. Yeah.
So, what inspired the song though? I mean, was it the MCO or was this song like, done and completed way before COVID even took place?
It was done way before COVID took place, and we already had it like it was done all way before COVID. But then it just kind of fit in the whole concept of like what happened
Exactly.
during COVID, because people go crazy and people have become like depressed and just like faced with so many issues, that you just did not plan for. So yeah, this is just like it's a song for you to just keep remembering that there's a better day. There's a better day tomorrow. So hang on no matter what, Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. I think the song is so apt with the situation right now, and
Yeah.
you don't. Everybody's pretty uncertain of what's going to
Yeah.
happen, what's going to happen to their lives and their jobs and all that. And
Yeah. Yeah.
your song telling them not to just sit stagnant and do something about
Yeah.
it is just
Do
perfect.
something.
So well
Yeah.
done.
Thank
Now,
you.
in the past, you've worked with many other people on your songs. You've
Yeah.
done a lot of collaborations. Did you collaborate with anyone for this one, though?
No collaboration with any artist on this one, but I collaborated with Maverick Studios, who helped me
Mm-hmm.
produce the song.
Okay.
So they helped me make my ideas come to life, basically.
Fantastic.
So thank you so much, Maverick Studios. Yeah.
So sweet. Okay,
Yeah.
so you mentioned that there will be like an acoustic version of the song coming out. So I'm just
Yeah.
curious though, why an acoustic version? You already have the full version, and now you're gonna be releasing an acoustic version soon as well.
Well, I hope the acoustic version will happen.
Okay.
We're planning for it, but just to give it like a different rendition than the original one, because I play the piano. So the song actually started off with just me and the piano and me making the beats using my mouth, like beatboxing. So that was how I
Wow.
got my ideas down, and then that was when I took it to studio, and then we made it into a whole song. So we want to like
Fantastic.
strip it down and go back to basics is how I did it originally.
Fantastic. So when your fans listen to the song, right, what
Yeah.
exactly do you want them to feel when they hear Keep On Running?
I want them to feel hopeful. I want them to feel hopeful and positive and know that they are not alone. They're not alone. There are people that go through like worse things than us, and we just don't know it. We don't pay attention to that. So we need to like stay blessed and feel blessed and just recognize what's around us and what we have. Because I think
Wonderful.
we're in such better position than a lot of people out there.
Well said. Actually, that's
Yeah.
very true because as much as we think we're having it bad, there are
Yeah.
someone else or there are other people who are having it worse than you are or
Yeah.
something like that,
Yeah.
So, yeah, staying, remembering that we are blessed and being grateful is very,
Yeah.
very important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so before you release Keep On Running, you actually released a different song as well, because I remember talking
Yeah.
about that one as well,
Yeah.
right? So all in all, throughout this whole 3 months that we've been at home, is it 3 months? March, April, May, June.
Yeah.
Now it's like fourth month already. So
Yeah.
how many songs did you release all in all?
Well, the one that we did before this was House Lalu Ada that was released in November last year. So I think we did our interview early this year, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
did it. I think we did it in April, correct?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
But you work very fast because if I'm not mistaken, we actually had an interview with you at the end of December
Yeah.
also,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
what keeps you going? I mean, what makes you, keep writing and that wheel never stops, that momentum never ends?
I feel that it's like a part of me, right? It's part of me because I've told myself that I want to quit for so long and that I just want to stop for so long, but I never end up doing it because, like, when things get boring or when things get stagnant, that's when I'll be like, oh my god, I need to put out a new song because I feel like this, I feel like that. So then in the end, I'll just like do it, and it's fun because I have my manager Darren who helps me with it as well. Like he is my main motivator. If it wasn't for him pushing me, I probably wouldn't move as fast. I would just be like, but he's always pushing me. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Darren has that thing about him where he doesn't stop either. He's always
Yeah,
thinking of new ideas, what to do
exactly.
next, how to be better. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So you need people like that.
definitely surrounding ourselves with people like that just makes us get off our butts and do work.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay, so on an average, how long do you work? How long does it take to work on a song? Like, for example, Keep on Running. How long did it take to work on this one?
Well, Keep on Running took a long time. So did my song before that. But initially, to be honest, you can finish a song in one day. You can do it in
Oh,
one day. Yeah, depending on how fast you work and how well you work with the producer. But in this case, it took a long time because we kind of sat on it and we were like, and then we're like, okay, let's just see how it sounds like next week and see how it goes. And the next week we go like, oh, and then we change this, and then the week next, and then you change some more stuff. So it really depends on how fast you can finish it. Yeah.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Now, I saw the cover art for your album cover. Tell us more about that one. Who worked on it? Did you do it yourself?
Which one for Keep on Running?
Yes, correct. Oh no, did we lose Nadira? Okay. So while we wait to see where if Nadira joins us again, you're listening to AFO Radio. You're watching us live on Facebook.com/AFO Radio. I am Mag, and we're talking about new releases this afternoon. And our first guest, of course, is the beautiful Nadira. If you notice, right, she's always very beautifully made up, and you know I asked her this. I was like, whoa, you're always so pretty. And she goes, actually, right? I only put on my makeup before the show. And it's because I love makeup. And you know what? If you love something, you continue doing it. So yeah, that's what keeps on going, isn't it? That keeps you going as well. So we're gonna try and see if we can get Nadira back. But in the meantime, for those of you who join us, we're talking about her brand new song. It's called Keep on Running. So maybe we'll take a preview of this song right now.
Why you just keep on running? I know you've got to keep on running, keep on running, keep on running. I know you've got to keep on running, keep on running, keep on running. You know that you can find your way. Keep on running, keep on running, keep on running. You know that you can always stay. Keep on running. You know you've got to find a turn.
And there you go. The song is called Keep on Running. It tells you to keep on moving, basically. Okay. So if you feel like you've lost your direction, if you feel like you don't know where to go, what to do next, and where or what, basically you're lost. So that's the time you get off your butt, plan your next course of action and work towards that. I think we went for a recent seminar that told us that, if you keep on sitting and not working on things, then you never actually get started on that. Okay. So since we can't seem to get Nadira in right now, we're going to see if we have the next guest on, who are a bunch of boys, and they're super talented. I love their music. I've heard a couple of them as well. So we've got Tidal. So let's see if we have Tidal already ready to come on. Okay. Do we have Tidal? We don't have Tidal in either. I thought we already had everybody in, but nevertheless, it's okay. So how you guys doing? How's it like in the new normal? I stepped out to go buy some eggs this morning, and I realized that I guess wearing a mask is the new normal. Interestingly though, I've noticed that people who are coughing are not wearing the mask, while people who aren't coughing are wearing a mask. It's like completely opposite. But of course, wearing the mask is just a precautionary measure. And if you do wear a mask outside, if you are wearing the disposable ones, which you wear and throw, please, I urge you, please dump it in the dustbin. Okay, because seriously, the trees, the grass, the roads, the pavements, those are not dustbins, and you don't want to litter. Because today I walked okay, I did a walk. Okay, I got out of my car and I stepped into a mask, and I was like, what is stuck to my slippers. So please, dispose of them responsibly. I've got a message here by Jerry. Jerry says sometimes we can't breathe with a mask. I actually have to agree. The first time I wore the mask to go out, I felt so suffocating that I was
Oh my
like,
God.
whoa.
I'm so
Hi,
sorry.
Nadira.
Hi, I'm
No,
so sorry.
no worries. I
My
hear
ba-
that your battery died, huh?
yeah, my battery died. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, what the hell?
It's okay. We spoke about you and how you're always so pretty because you love doing your makeup. And I think I remember when we
God.
did Together We Can, lots of your fans actually mentioned that they love your makeup and how you're always, your makeup actually stands out every time you come on. So it's lovely.
You gotta stay ready. You gotta stay ready.
Definitely, because you never know, right? In the
You
age of
never know.
selfies and Wi-Fi's and
And
whatnot.
whatnot, right? So it just makes life a bit easier. But my favorite part is coming home after a long day and just like washing it off. That's my favorite part.
What's your routine like normally when it comes to, putting on your makeup or washing off your makeup?
I don't have a routine. I've got this magical thing called the makeup melter. So it's like you just spray it twice and then it's like
Uh,
oil and then you just wash your face and then it melts everything and you don't have to like use cotton and go
I
so
think I need to go check that out.
you need to go. This is amazing. So
Okay, so that's the
yeah,
secret. As long as you can remove it easily, then
yes,
putting it on is like a breeze. I would have to
yeah,
agree.
exactly.
Now we've got Darren on our comment box. He says hi, and he loves Nadira as well. We all do. Now we previewed your song
Mhm.
during the time where you were away,
Yeah,
or when we lost you.
yeah.
So we're gonna play a quick rapid fire segment before we leave you because we're down to our
Cool.
last few minutes of the show.
All right.
So you ready?
Ready.
Okay. The first thing you said when you heard your song completed the first time.
Nice.
That's all?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you told someone to keep on running, what would the situation be?
Um, when you maybe if like you lose hope in love or something, or like someone just dumps you out of the blue without giving you any signs. Yeah, like don't kill yourself.
Okay, so if you had an excuse to not keep on running, what would that best excuse be?
Probably when you've settled down or when you're happy and content in life, then you can like sit and relax and embrace your situation as compared to having to run. Yeah.
True. Okay, so who should listen to keep on running?
I think people who struggle with bipolar depression or even don't have self-confidence in themselves. So it's that's what the song's for you guys.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And where can your fans listen to the song?
You can listen to the song on Spotify and on YouTube. You can find it anywhere on the streaming platforms online. Yeah. And you
Definitely.
can
Now,
check out my website, nadiramusic.com, if you want more stuff from me. Everything's there. Yeah.
fantastic. So it's nadiramusic.com, correct?
Yes, correct.
Brilliant. Now, I'm so sorry we lost you for a little while there, but nevertheless, we want to thank you for joining us this
Thank
afternoon.
you.
Anything else you'd like to tell your fans and our viewers about your new song?
Nothing. Well, I hope you guys really enjoy the song and just try to listen to the lyrics and the words and hope that it inspires you and you feel better. And know that you're not alone. Yeah.
Aw, definitely. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're all in this together, and for as long as we've got Nadira, we'll have new songs coming up every now and then. And I believe
Yeah.
you're already working on something new as well, isn't it?
Yes, yes, yes.
So how soon
Coming.
can we hear that?
We're looking at dropping it maybe next month, hopefully. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully, yeah.
So we'll chat then again. Thank you so
All
much for
right.
joining us
Thank
this
you, Mag.
afternoon.
Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. How do I get out? How do I get out? Okay, leave to do.
This is so all right. So there you go. Nadira, the very beautiful Nadira, joining us to chat with us about her brand new song. It's called keep on running, and you can check it out on all her digital platforms and her website as well. So nadiramusic.com. Okay. I am Mag, keeping you company all the way till 5, more or less. And we're talking about new releases this afternoon. So I'm going to keep Fridays for new releases. So if you are an artist, or if you know of your favorite artists who have released a brand new song that you might want to get in touch with us, just send in a DM to, or a PM to our Facebook page or our Instagram page. My Instagram handle is over there. You can send me a DM as well, and I'll get in touch really, really soon. Okay. So our second guest this afternoon are a bunch of guys, very talented guys. I remember speaking to them during the Together We Can campaign as well. They're actually, they sound really good. If you've not listened to any of their music, don't worry, we'll preview their new track or their latest track today. All right. So let's bring on Tidal.
Hi, we're back.
Guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Meg, how are you been?
doing? Very good. So before I do anything, why don't you all introduce yourself? Because I might introduce you and then it might not go in sequence and you might get confused. So go ahead. Introduce yourselves,
I'll go
guys.
first. Hello, my name is Richie.
Is that? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hi,
should
my
I
name
go
is
some
Tim.
more?
My name is Carlson.
And I'm Roshan.
Rosh.
And together you make up.
Roshan.
We are
Tidal.
Tidal.
Tidal. Good timing, good timing.
What?
Right,
Didn't
right, this.
expect this, is it?
1, 2,
This
3.
is how we do it. Oh,
Ti-
Tidal.
Tidal.
Nice.
Tidal.
This is not how you do it, bro. We'll do it this way. So this afternoon we've got Tim, Richie, Carlson, and Roshan, and together they make up.
Tidal.
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 Okay, good job.
Timing is wrong. Like terrible, you guys. Anyway,
I
welcome
blame it
to
on the video.
lagging.
Yeah.
So, guys, you released a brand new song. It's called Bored. Tell us more about the song.
Right. So, Board was actually released on March 27th, which was actually really interesting because it was coincidentally a week or two after quarantine started.
Correct.
And that was a time when everyone was literally bored and they didn't know what to do. So as we were making the song, we didn't expect to release it on a time where it was very convenient, but it was, timing's really good. So we released it and we're really proud of it.
It worked to your benefit, isn't it? It actually
Definitely,
did suit the situation. I think it was like 10 days after the whole MCO was put in place. Now, Richie, I believe when we spoke to you the first time, you had a cap on, isn't it? A beanie on. So now you've got your hair done. Whoa.
Now I'm not as embarrassed because I kind of grew it out. I'm glad you noticed.
The rest of them have caps or a bandana
Yeah,
on. What's up, guys? We'll never get to see all your hair together, is it?
It's a trade secret.
Kind of gave my own haircut yesterday, so I was
Oh,
like,
no. How did that go, bro? The barbers are open.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but you're not too fond of it. You have to kind of be careful about it. The SOP
Very
has
true.
to be. Yep.
I have to agree. All right. So
Have
now
you cut
I
your own
want to.
hair also?
Who?
You, Meg.
Yeah, I have not
Yeah.
cut my own hair. I am dying. I can't wait to go and see my hairstylist. But I'm like, okay, let's just give them time because I believe they are fully booked right now. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we get to see your hair today, Richie.
Thank you. Just mine, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, was Bored done before? Let's rephrase this. Was Bored done pre-COVID or during COVID season?
I think it was way before the whole thing went
Yeah.
downhill.
Okay.
Like
Downhill
we
is a good
wrote
way
the
to put it.
song. We wrote the song a few months ago, and then we finished the song about let's say early February.
Okay.
So then we sent it to Spotify about a month before the release date.
Mhm.
So then from that 2 weeks onwards, everything changed and we didn't expect it at all.
Mhm.
So yeah.
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 We had a lot of things planned up to actually promote the song.
Yeah.
But then we had to. So instead
Stay
of
at
having
home and
photo
stay
shoots, stay at home and stay safe and not get arrested and pay 1,000 ringgit. But
Correct.
but besides that, we actually had plans to have like photo shoots and stuff to further develop our concept with the song. But then
Yeah.
because of that, we actually had to use our skills that we learned in our universities, like Photoshop and Illustrator and stuff like that. And we
Finally.
yeah, we finally
We learned something.
yeah, and we ended up using our skills to just do the album art ourselves and the
Oh.
promotional stuff ourselves. Yeah.
Very
So-
nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you guys were not like at home, staying safe and staying at home during that whole period, right? What would have been the plan? How would you have launched it? Would you have had like a huge launch party of sorts, or what would it have been?
Who's
So
the
we-
saddest here? Who would like to explain? Okay, Tim, go.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you all
so-
do lat talilat that you'll know.
Yeah. Traditional.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Tim,
we
go.
actually plan to have our first ever showcase with Monoriff. That's the band that we'll be talking after this.
Okay.
We were gonna have our first showcase, and we wanted to like show off this song right before the date. Oh wait, right after the date of the release of the song. So it was gonna be like a big thing,
Yeah.
and like it all got
Yeah.
cancelled, and we were so sad.
Aww.
But that was even before the MCO was
Yeah.
announced.
Yeah.
It was already when people started taking precautions
Mm.
and not going to big events.
Mm.
So
Okay.
yeah,
But did you do anything though? I mean, did you even like have like an online launch perhaps for all Tidal and Monoriff fans, perhaps?
oh no, we did not.
Oh no, we didn't.
I think it's
Why
pretty
not?
overwhelming. I think it's pretty overwhelming. Like just suddenly a lot of things started closing down. Then we had to have a shift of our routine, and I think that just like really pushed our progress a little bit to the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, guys, what exactly inspired the song? If it was not written like during the whole MCO, so you guys were not exactly bored at that time when you wrote the song. So, you know, what sparked that idea?
Carlos, you can take this.
Yep.
it's more of team stories. kind of like it's like me taking the story, but yeah, I mean we can repackage the idea of bored because this MCO. That's why we can say stuff like, you know, if you're bored at home, you can listen to this. But actually, the main reason of why we wrote this song, or maybe if you listen to it, is that it's about what the backstory is that Tim's girlfriend asked him one day, you know, it's been years of being together. Are you bored of me? So just shaping from that idea, yeah.
Mm.
And then Tim was like, "Wait, let me write a story before I even answer you." And
Yeah. Then we
yeah.
the way we shaped the story was like we wanted to make it a more generic, like
Yep.
relatable to everyone. So
Uh-huh.
we took the idea of the life of social media influencers and the life
Okay.
behind that. So like, you know how they put the best of themselves out there, and like if you really get to know them, will you get bored of them? That kind of thing.
Ooh, very
Yeah.
nice.
Thank
So
you.
the twist of things then. So what started off like a pledge of his love to his girlfriend was turned into, you know, influencer stories. What happened, guys? So you didn't want it to be sort of a love story, love connected song lah.
So I guess we wanted to just make the song so
Generic.
different people can like
Relate to it.
decide, they can analyze the song differently, so you can actually apply to different situations, so that the origin is how it applies to me, and maybe the other ways of reading the song could be related to Richie or Carlson or Roshan.
That's a very interesting point, and because you've actually brought that up, so now I'm going to ask you individually, how does that song relate to you, and how do you, you know, how do you see the song? How do you put that song into your lives?
Roshan, go.
I think for me, like as what Richie said on the life of social media, just going through the motions of people showing their front. Like, everyone just shows their front on social media, and we don't know the backstory, and we just get sick and tired of that kind of. I don't know. Some people call it fake or something like that. Yeah, that's how I look at it.
For
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, next.
Yeah.
Carlson, you
I
answer.
guess yeah, I guess for me it's more so of like I don't know how do I put it. The way that I understand it is that, you know, when when it comes to musicians and how people perceive about musicians, it's always about like, oh, you're a musician. It's like you have to do like something really big. You have to do like, are you doing magic in some way or another? But I guess when, especially for me when I entered uni, or when my friends understood that, oh, you're actually a music writer. Like, are you gonna be like? But actually, no. So my question is that, are you bored of me? Like, I are you not impressed, or are you just like, this is the life of a music writer? Is that it's not really that
It's not
like
that
super
fabulous.
elevated or super deep.
Mm.
I just want to make it very relatable to you and me, so that I'll be able to in some way or another create songs that relate to you as well.
All right, brilliant.
Yep.
Richie.
Oh, me. As I said earlier, I think it's the same as Roshan's. I don't have a new answer for that because the more you look at it, right? People use the influencer life as a business already, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people tend to make their expectations based on other people's lives, and I think that's something that we really shouldn't be doing, because then we lose our sense of individuality. And you know, Instagram it's a platform for you to share your things, not for you to base your life upon. You know, so I think that's how I see the whole fiasco.
What do you mean by Instagram is based on what did you just say?
It's a
Is to
platform for you
share
to
your things
share
and
your
not yeah. What's the difference?
um sharing the person, like I guess you could say it's kind of like Facebook, where you share your thoughts and everything that you are doing and feeling, but in the form of pictures. So it can be through art, through your daily life, like breakfast. Sorry, I just think of
Avocado
breakfast.
toast.
Avocado. Just your daily life and whatever you want to show to the world, lah. And
Okay.
there are some people who just share their life and take other people's lives and compare the two, and that's when it becomes really, I would say,
Toxic.
in a way, yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you have a certain expectation that sometimes
Yeah.
even you cannot reach, that you want to reach, but it's not realistic, or it's not not your time yet. I guess.
Well said. Okay, Tim, I'm gonna rephrase this question for you. Okay, so what was the outcome to this whole situation with your girlfriend when the song was finally released?
I'm so careful with him.
So mine is really basic, right? Compared to everyone's really like thoughtful thoughts about the song, mine is just a love song. Yeah.
And what did she have to say about it?
I guess it's pretty understandable, like especially in a long-term relationship. Eventually the spark or the excitement at the beginning will not last that long. So, but I guess because we still are able to how to say, relate with one another, and we also are able to express our real selves with each other, so I guess we get to grow, and through that growth you discover new things. So I guess you don't actually get bored of it at the end. So yeah.
Aw. You're very careful. She's watching, isn't she? Okay, you guys are like super young, but Tim, you mentioned a long-term relationship. How long have you been in this relationship for?
Trick question. No. I guess almost 4 years. 4 years plus. Yeah.
Okay lah. That's long, for you guys.
The safe yes. Oh, for you guys.
What does that mean?
All right, guys. So we're gonna take a listen to the song, and then we'll come back and do a little game. So it's time for us to preview titles board.
Thank you.
All right.
Are you bored of me? Bored of me yet? Are you bored of me? Bored of me yet? 'Cause I'm predictable as usual, a little bit delusional. Are you bored of me? Bored of me yet? My friends say we're close, but I'm feeling so distant. Conversations are getting on.
Very nice. I like this song. It's very catchy, and I can already imagine my son, if I actually let him listen to it, he'd be singing this song every time. So it's a bad idea, because then he'd be singing it to me. So yeah.
But that's good promotion.
Definitely.
Thank
You
Sam.
guys are, how can our viewers and your fans, listen to this song? Where can they go?
Roshan, go. You have to practice.
It's on Spotify. You can stream it on Spotify, and
Apple Music.
it's on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
Apple Music.
Apple Music. Uh-huh. And
Did I forget anything else?
Just every streaming
In every
platform.
streaming platform
Yeah.
available.
Yeah. Just to keep you
I'm
in
kind of new to
context-
this. Yeah.
Yeah. Roshan's a new member. We officially announced him as part of the band yesterday.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
That's why I was going to ask, why is it that there's only 3 people on the cover?
We don't like
Yeah, Roshan
having
didn't
four
make the
people.
cut.
Yeah. At that time, he didn't make the cut.
So mean, like, you guys. Okay, so
Sorry.
if you're ready, it's time for us to play a little game. It's a very quick question answer game. So if you're ready, are you guys ready?
Yes, let's
Okay.
go.
But how do we like answer? I mean,
Okay, so we'll go in sequence. So right next to me is Tim. So let's do Tim, Richie, Carlson, Roshan. Can?
great. Okay.
Can.
All right.
Okay. So, first question. What do you do when you're bored?
Is this supposed to be a quick fire thing?
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
okay. I'm a bit slow, so I guess mess around with my guitar. Okay, next.
Richie?
So much for rap. Oh, it's like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I sleep, although I try
Okay.
not to sleep because it's quite time consuming.
Okay, Carlson?
I just play around thoughts in my head, like let's say music thoughts and just how things can go around.
Roshan?
I guess I'm either on Twitter or TikTok.
Yes.
I don't know.
He's a TikTok
boy.
master. That's why we hired him. Not because he's
I
good at drums,
see.
but because
It's good,
Because he's good at TikTok.
promotion.
Okay. Next question. What's the best thing you've done, or what's the best thing you've actually done when you were bored?
The best thing that I've done when I'm bored.
Mm.
I guess I've been writing a lot of new songs. So
Alright.
I guess just getting all my feelings and thoughts out really helps me speak my thoughts out because I'm a very introverted person in real life. Yeah, next.
Okay.
I picked up a new skill for like the first one, the quarantine. I was learning Italian on my Duolingo app,
Wow.
and I stopped after a month because I got bored.
What nonsense.
Say something in Italian.
Next question.
You're terrible. That
I don't know. Wait, you can't just put me on the spot. Okay.
you could have said grazie, which means thank
Grazie,
you.
Thank you. Yeah. And prego, which means you're welcome. I just know a lot of things.
Okay.
Duolingo. Awesome.
Carlson.
Yeah. I think relating to thoughts, it's like rearranging covers or rearranging songs in some way, and I really like doing that. I really like to try to create certain things in different flows. What if I put the chorus in front? Oh, yeah.
All right. Roshan.
For me, something random. I've just been learning to type faster.
Oh, wow.
Oh, do yeah.
You know,
I mean,
I've not
it helps,
actually
the
heard
assignments and
anybody
all.
say that in a long time. I mean, back in the
Yeah.
90s, that was a big thing. It's like, how fast can you type? But no
Yeah.
more. Yeah. So
Because they can increase
interesting.
your productivity. So
Definitely. Now, who should listen to Bored?
Everyone.
Bought people.
Your son, Meg. Your son.
Good
Your whole
target,
family.
Richie.
Yeah. 6-year-old.
Yeah, all the 9-year-olds.
Everybody's son.
Our specific target group is 9-year-olds.
Okay, since your answers are together the same, who should you play the song to?
Oh.
Oh.
A new friend. Someone new you've met.
That's yeah.
Wow,
Good
everyone
answer.
likes my answer. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like okay, since he
Really
answered,
good
let's
thought.
go with that.
As of the above.
Like if you meet new people and then you introduce your song, that's kind of like it helps.
It's just a flex to your new
introduce-
friends, right? I'm a musician on Spotify. You should
I,
respect me.
okay, my point of view is the fact that if you meet someone new and you're asking them if the person's bored of you yet, there's something really wrong with that relationship right now.
Okay, I think for me, I'd say that because I tend to come off as someone who's very open book. Like, what you see is what you get. So if you don't like me now, then
You
I
never
don't
will.
think we should be friends. Not like that. I have quite a good number of friends, I would say. Like
That's why
3
his
of them
friends are all in this call only.
yeah, yeah. Would you like?
Okay,
Are you
fair
bored of
enough,
me
fair
yet,
enough. No, I'm not. Thank goodness. Okay, guys, so we've come to the end of the show already. Your last words for all our viewers and your fans tuning in right now.
Awesome.
Right. Tidal's just really appreciative of you guys. I think as a collective thought, or maybe it's just my thought, we're just appreciative that the fact is that people actually kind of listen, and then some people would like to just just say thank you, or you say nice song. But all the more, it's just the fact that for us Tidal, for us to be part of Tidal, and the fact that we are actually listening and hearing people say we hear your songs. Let's say
Yeah.
from, I don't want to be unappreciative of like people from Malaysia, but let's say someone from Thailand just messaged me. That thought of just writing songs, and for us to be able to create music, we are entirely appreciative. We are truly thankful for those of you guys who have been able to share for those of you guys who've been able to, I don't know, share to your friends. And we hope to be able to create more music that relates to you. And yeah, Tidal,
For
Yeah,
life.
just
definitely.
appreciative of you
For
guys.
life.
Thank you guys.
That's a brilliant message. Do you guys like
Yeah.
echo his sentiments as well, or do you have anything
Yeah,
else to add?
definitely.
As
You're
of the
very-
above.
As of the above. Yeah, I think we're just really grateful because if it weren't for the people who shared around, we wouldn't be here talking to you today.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like the small milestones that accumulated to have this really big journey, and it's still going, and we just literally just started.
Yeah.
So I think we're really thankful all together, lah. And we're thankful to have Roshan as well.
Aww.
I'm thankful to be here.
Yep.
Oh, what a
All right,
thankful
guys.
group!
I know. It feels like I need to ask you guys to do a group hug right now.
Yeah.
You guys are always fun to be along.
Yes.
Oh,
Just connect our shoulders to the screen.
so thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I hope to speak to you guys sometime soon, and hopefully have you guys in the studio as well, because you definitely are a very fun bunch to be with. But in the meantime, don't forget to stream their songs on all the digital platforms, and go check them out on their social media links as well. The name is spelled Ty with a colon DEL, and it's pronounced Tidal. Correct, guys?
Correct.
Yes.
Thank you so
All right.
much, Mag.
You're welcome.
so
Thank you
much.
so
So fun to
much.
be
We'll
here.
see you
Thank
soon.
you so much, Mac. Thank you.
Please take care.
Thank you.
You
so
You're a
too.
great
Stay
host.
safe. Stay
Bye.
home.
Yep.
Bye.
So there you go. That was Tidal right here on the show with me. I am Mag. Now, if you'd like to reach me, my IG handle is over there. You can actually send me a DM and let me know if you've actually released a brand new song and like to be featured on the show as well. Now, our final guest this afternoon is a duo, and they come by the name of Monoriff. So let's see if we have them already in the backstage. Do we have Monoriff? Okay, apparently we don't have Monoriff yet. Oh, we do. Hi, guys.
Hi.
So good to see you again.
Good to see you, Mac.
How are you guys doing? Are you guys like back to work or still working from home?
I'm from home.
Working from home.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Now, guys, you just released a brand new song. It's called Human. When was the song released?
Rakesh, you want to take it?
I'm just surprised that why am I in the middle? I like to be at the side, actually.
Hey, quite demanding, are you?
Okay, fine.
He's not going to answer the question till he's pushed to the sidelines, huh? Attention. Come on.
Okay. So yeah, it was released like 3 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. It's a brand new song. It's a really brand new song. Yeah.
Okay. So tell us more about the song.
So
I'll just take it, yeah.
I think the title speaks for itself. It's really about us being more in touch with our human side, our more evolved side, and it. I think it's a very personal song, and it's a personal song as a race, as a human race. Um, that I think whenever I think about it, or whenever me and Rakesh perform it, like practice it, it just feels like we're disconnected with everybody.
Disconnected or is connected?
It's
Connected,
Connected.
connected, definitely connected, definitely
Connected.
connected. Yeah.
Now, you
yeah.
guys, prior to this whole MCO, CMCO thingy, performing out live, gets you connected to your fans. Now, what have you been up to during this whole COVID season that kept you connected with your fans?
Hmm. I don't know. I mean, like, we just. So what we're doing right now is that we're trying to get as much. We're working on a project right now, so we are trying to come up with few live streams, and we try to figure out how to perform live. And we are able to do. We are able to do some of the tests run, and it looks promising. And because one thing about MCO is that we are trying, what your question states, that we need to figure out how do we engage our fans, and we want to be intimate with them. But
Correct.
besides just releasing music and music video, we're trying to figure out how can we perform in this new world. I mean, this new state, and it's a bit hard. And me and LG, we have few ideas about it. LG, you want to take some of it? We
Yeah.
can
So
explain.
we're sort of putting everything out there and see how do we bring, like what Rakesh was saying, that experience of performing live, or where you can just engage one to one, in the world that we just left behind. So we thought, well, it's also a good time to get to your bedroom, like right to your fans more personally than ever before, I think, in a way. So we've been so in the planning stage, basically, to just get all this up and running.
Okay. So what inspired this song though? Human. It talks about the human race. It talks about connection, right? So what inspired it? What was it that made that whole light bulb go off?
Like for me, it was this whole imperfection that I felt, um, of myself, of the person I am, or the person I was, or the person I'm going to be, and how do I fit in or not fit in, in this society, and how do we connect one another with all these imperfections, these differences, this sort of diversity? How do you get people, under one umbrella and say, hey, we're not different from one another. We're brotherhood. In this brotherhood, sisterhood, we're all one.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes, we made songs that are more, let's say, poppy or catchy, or for entertainment purposes, or a generic love song, a breakup song, or songs like that. So I thought maybe it's time to make something more raw,
Okay.
something that just bears you, strips you bare, and like, okay, look, I'm imperfect, I'm this and that. Would you still accept me? And most importantly, would I still accept myself?
Yeah. Rakesh, anything else to add?
So like, if you realize doing MCO, and I mean, especially with 2020, it's a really crazy year. Didn't you agree, Mac? 2020 is so
Definitely.
weird.
Definitely. I mean, half the year is already almost done.
Yeah, and guess what? Like, we are hearing news stories after news stories. Like, I mean, do you know what's going on with India and China right now, right?
Yep.
I know. I was like, oh
We
my
shall
god.
not even go there.
I mean,
Under the
sure.
shell, I don't know what's going on. What's going on in India?
Yeah. I was like, oh my god. I thought, like, I mean, I was expecting like the pandemic is going to be like the worst thing ever happened in 2020. But what made me realize in 2020 is that it's the year where everyone realized that whatever systems that we have, like whatever system that we believed for 200 years or 300 years, it slowly start to crumble. It slowly start to show its weaknesses, its weak point. And at the same time, the essence of humanity is slowly rising up. It's ugly, it's imperfect, but it's rising up. And we might get another system, another more down to earth, more people centric instead of business centric system. And I feel like humans speak so well of that because it speaks about that humans are very imperfect by nature, but we'll just work with what we have. Which is why we are beautiful and ugly at the same time, and we can coexist.
And
So
just
that
to
is-
add on what you said, like is when you say imperfection, right? It's
Yeah.
always perspective. It's what someone tell you or what society standards are to what you feel imperfect or not adequate enough. But if only you take this time to go deeper and sort of not be conditioned by things, and would you still see that as an imperfection?
So you're actually looking at the beauty of imperfection. That's why it comes back to the rawness of this whole song, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brilliant. I like that. Now, guys, I'm just curious though, what would you say is like the best situation to be listening to this song?
I think if you're not having a good day with your neighbor, and you
Do
want
you
to
have a
share
bad neighbor?
No. If I have a bad neighbor, then he has a bad neighbor too, right? It goes-
Yes.
I have an
That's
excellent
deep,
neighbor.
bro.
Both
That's
sides.
deep, bro.
But if you have basically, if you sense this whole like uncomfortable situation, in an uncomfortable situation, you feel like, I don't feel right. Things are not going well with me. My job is not. I think we all feel that right now. Relationships are not right. I'm not happy. I'm stressed out. Yeah, my neighbor is not perfect. So I think in that sort of inadequacy is when you kind of just listen to the song.
Very nice. Rakesh, what about you? When do you think is the best time to listen to the song?
I mean, I would. For me, I feel like the people who listen to the song should tell me, like, maybe because I have no idea what's the perfect time to listen to a song. I can't speak on behalf of our own song. I should ask you, what do you feel? When is the right time for you to listen to to this song?
Very clever. Turn the question to me. I'm the one who's asking the question, bro.
Yeah, I'm quite curious. Like, I mean, if you have listened to a snippet of the song, what do you feel? Like, what do you feel about it, and what's the right? I mean, what state of your mind that you feel like is the right time for you to listen to the song?
Okay, so when I first listened to the song, it was like late evening. So I thought that was the perfect time when you're actually winding down and your mind is wandering. So yeah, for me, that was like the best time to listen to it because you actually really listen to it. You're not just, okay, that's just another song playing in the background kind of thing. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my opinion. So now back to you. When is it the best time for you to listen to the song, Rakesh?
Bro, she's saying it's a hard song to follow, so she needs a full concentration.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know because for me it's like it's different when you make a song or when you listen to someone else's song. When you listen to your own song, you do know the process of it. You do know how much because like Ninalji especially, he has to listen to that song again and again and again because like we mix and master our own song. So for us, like maybe some of the emotions that we already have in our mind, it's how to say it, like what's the word, Angie? Like we're so used to it that there's sort of emotions. Exactly.
Yeah, so you're already numb to it. You're sort of it's just been there. You're not feeling it like you're listening for the first time, so it's hard for you to sort of tell people when to listen to it, right?
No, like we might think the song is amazing, but other people are like, man, it's good. And we might think the song is like, you know what?
Rakesh is when he's chilling with his dog, when he's taking his dog for a walk. I think that's the best time. Like,
Hey, yeah, true, man. That's true.
See, I know.
Yeah, he knows
So
me so well.
I'll try listening to the song when I walk my dog this evening and see what effect it has on me as well. Okay, so for those of you who are just joining us during the show, we're already like coming towards the end of the show, but we want to preview Monoriff's song. It's called Human. So let's take a listen. Then you can tell us what you think about the song as well. So let's preview the song right now. And now.
Should we sing it?
Under the stars, all we rode our dreams while we kissed like kids. Oh, we said if we loved each other, angels don't matter for we.
See, that's why I say in the evening listening to it is very nice. It makes me feel like so relaxed right now. So yeah.
Wait, the song just played because mine it was muted.
Oh, it did play.
It
was-
it was good. You know what?
No.
It was you
You know
that was
what?
muted. Okay, guys, so we're going to do a quick rapid fire segment. Quick questions, quick answers, and then we'll wrap up the show for this afternoon. You guys ready?
All right, sure.
All right, so first question, what makes humans stand out for you?
I don't get the question. Hand? What?
Hair.
Hair.
Yeah. Goosebumps. Hair.
Okay.
Goosebump. Hair. Okay. Mac,
Right.
I don't understand the question. Like,
So
what do you mean
what makes the song stand out for you?
by?
You still don't get a question?
Oh my god! It's like this guy. It's like because we make the song. It's like you gave us the like I made the cake and said, so what do you think about the cake? I was like, I don't know. What do you think about the cake? 'Cause I made the cake.
Okay, we're
so
never
Mac-
gonna get an answer, right?
Rakesh's drumming. That stood out.
Okay,
Yeah.
so okay. Second question, describe the song in one word.
Sensitive.
Rakesh.
I can answer that. Love.
All right. What is the one emotion you hope to bring out in a person who listens to the song?
Oneness. Is that an emotion? Oh gosh.
I was about to answer the same thing, but it's another way less cool phrase. It's called unity. I said, I mean, humanity, unity.
All right.
Yeah.
Personally, what do you love about the song? Just one thing you love about it. Rakesh, do not give me that question again. Do not ask me my own question.
Like Meg. Maybe I can ask. Since Rakesh has exhausted that opportunity, maybe I can ask you.
No.
Personally, I think because this song is quite different from what we've done before, so I like the whole flow to it.
Yeah. What I like about human is that it's very raw. It's like we haven't thought about like what whether or not people will like it or not. We just do it because we feel like it speaks wholly and deeply of what we felt at that moment.
Fantastic. Now, where can your listeners or where can our listeners and your fans listen to the song?
At your neighbor's house.
It's available on all digital platforms, is it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and if anyone else who wants the song, Meg has the link, so you just DM Meg and ask her for the link.
Definitely. But otherwise, you guys are available on Spotify as well?
Yes, Spotify, Instagram, and very soon YouTube.
Very nice. Okay. So you guys have like a whole music video ready? Do you?
It's in the process. So when Rakesh was mentioning earlier, gathering a few people to do it. So basically, we're getting people from all over the world, from different countries, to sort of sing a line from the song.
Oh, brilliant.
As one collective video.
Wow. Well done, guys. I can't wait to see that video. When will it be released?
In about 2 weeks' time, and we'll send a preview soon.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
look out
we're
for
sending
that
the
one.
link,
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. So for more information about the song, you guys can actually hit them up. What are your social media links?
Anything with Monoriff. If you go to Instagram, just type Monoriff.
Yeah.
If you go to YouTube, just type Monoriff. Like you just Google Monoriff, you can find this one.
/Monoriff, Instagram /Monoriff.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, guys, for joining me this afternoon. Do you have any last words for all your fans and our viewers tuning in right now?
So whatever you guys are doing, whether it's music, whether it's any industry, or you're a student, you're studying hard, just keep doing what you love best.
Yeah.
Nice.
Same. Copy
Same.
paste.
All right. So, on behalf of AFO Radio, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on the release of this song, and we're looking forward to seeing that video really soon as well. You guys take care and have a great day. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you. Have a
You're
good day.
most welcome. It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Bye.